Today I'll be answering a load of your questions that you've been asking about the English language and about the UK in general on HiNative.com. I receive so many messages asking, can you check my pronunciation? Does this sound natural? Those types of questions. I would love to answer each one of you, but if you ask your question on HiNative.com, it's a community of people who are native speakers. They can answer your question within minutes, within seconds. It's the internet. And sometimes I'll be there to answer your questions too. Okay, let's have a look. From B asks, please show me how to pronounce this, that, these, and those. Well, for you guys I just have, but on the website, I guess I'll need oh, I can answer with a microphone, a voice message. Awesome. Okay. This, that, these, those. This, that, these, those. I hope this helps. Have an awesome day. Okay, next question. Ooh, okay, this question I get a lot. Varid Maha says, how do you say this in English, UK? Schedule. I'm gonna answer with a voice message again, this is fun. In British English, we pronounce it schedule, but in the US, they pronounce it schedule. However, British people also say schedule. It's fine. I've seen that you can check someone's pronunciation. I want to do that. Okay, Balwant Singh Danu 41 is asking, how's my pronunciation? Please record yours too. Okay, so I can check your pronunciation as well. Let's have a look.
Do you like to spend time with your friends? Why?
I like these voice messages. They make answering these questions very easy. Do you like to spend time with your friends? Why? The pronunciation wasn't bad. I could understand him. But his native language is Hindi, and for Hindi, the tongue position tends to be a bit further back in the mouth, producing these quite hard consonant sounds. So my advice to you would be, try modeling your pronunciation on a native English speaker. Also be aware that the tongue position is quite different. It's more down, it's more relaxed. Try some YouTube pronunciation tutorials. Okay, let's find some questions about the UK. Chambarios from Mexico is asking, how are people in England? Are they happy, nice, serious, what? Meh, we're okay. We're not great, we're not bad, but give us a beer and we'll be your best friend. I Am a Learner asks, how is the weather like in London these days? You don't even need to ask this question, everyone knows. Always assume it's raining. And sunny, and windy, and hot and cold, all in the same day. When you come to London, you need to be prepared for every type of weather in one day. Okay, Ferdos Kazmi1 is asking, what's the difference between however and henceforth and used to and accustomed to? Ooh, this is an interesting question. Okay. However, that is another word for but. I wanted to go out, however, I don't like being social. Henceforth is completely different. It doesn't mean but. Henceforth means from now to the future. For example, I'm leaving my job, henceforth I no longer work here. But it's quite old-fashioned, so today we don't really use it today. I don't think I've heard it or seen it outside of a contract or legal stuff. So however, henceforth, completely different meanings. Used to and accustomed to. I see where the confusion is. This question happens a lot in my classes. Okay, first, used to talks about a past habit, a past regular action, which doesn't happen now. I'll give you an example. I used to smoke, now I don't. Past action, now it's different. Don't confuse that with be used to. With be used to, living in London, I am used to this crazy weather. This means this weather, it's normal for me. It's not strange, it's not different. I am accustomed to it. That's where the confusion is. Accustomed to is the same as be used to doing something, or to be used to a noun. Next. Nadim Khan 0703 is asking, how do you pronounce hottie? Give me a huge. I think he means hug. Hottie, give me a hug. Don't say that to a girl. If you like a girl, be respectful, be yourself. Don't say, hottie, give me a hug. People often ask me, what should I say to a girl or a guy who I really like? Don't say, hottie, give me a hug. Compliment her hair. She probably worked very hard to get it just right. Like I would know. Or shoes. Everyone likes a shoe compliment. Rao Shanrai 369 is asking, how do you say this in English? I am gone. Is it right or wrong? Please explain. If you're completely drunk, then you might say, I'm gone. I'm gone. It means you're dead. You can't do anything. But I don't think you mean that. If you want to say, I'm not here anymore, I've moved to a different place, you should say, I have left. Okay, Mars K. Bellu wants his pronunciation checked. Okay.
My brother, my sister and me like watching Harry Potter.
Grammatically, it should be my brother, my sister, and I like watching Harry Potter. The reason is you don't say me like watching Harry Potter. Grammatically, it should be the subject pronoun first, right? So I like watching. But pronunciation was great except for the word Potter. It sounded a little bit unnatural. Dude, very good pronunciation. The only thing I would change is the O sound in Potter. The way you said it was a bit too long. It sounded like porter. Should be Potter. Potter. Very short sound. Otherwise, very good. Well, that was really fun. If you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next class. Bye.